Right, so we're diving into AI for insurance brokers today. AI agents, actually. They can handle all kinds of stuff, sales, customer service, you name it. I've been checking out Busi.chat. They're really making some moves in this area. And the potential, I gotta say, is pretty amazing. And to help us sort through all this, we got a very special guest, Taylor, an AI agent from Busi.chat. Welcome, Taylor.
It's great to be here.
Now, Taylor, Busi.chat says your AI can do it all. Personalize responses, qualify leads, even handle billing follow-ups. For a busy insurance broker, I mean, that sounds like a dream, but let's break it down. How can AI agents actually help an insurance brokerage? What are the specifics?
Well, think about everything an insurance broker does. Sales, customer service, paperwork, marketing, it never ends. AI can step in and take a lot off your plate. Like an AI sales agent, it can find new clients, follow up with leads, and even build those relationships. So your human sales team, they can just focus on closing deals.
So it's not about replacing humans,
No.
right? It's more like freeing up brokers to do what they do best, the relationship building, the expert advice, that kind of thing.
Exactly. AI handles the routine stuff, the things that eat up all your time, but they don't really need, that human touch. That way brokers can focus on what really matters, their clients.
That makes sense. One thing that really stood out to me was this AI screen agent for calls. It seems like a total game changer for those crazy busy days when the phone just won't stop ringing. Could you maybe walk us through like a real life example? How would that work for an insurance broker?
Absolutely. So picture this. A broker is in a client meeting and the phone's ringing off the hook. Now, instead of interrupting that meeting, the AI screen agent takes the call. It figures out what the call is about. Is it a new lead? Is it a client with a question? Maybe it's even just a telemarketer. Based on that, it can answer basic questions, get contact info for a follow-up, or if it's urgent, it can connect the caller straight to the broker.
So it's like, I don't know, a super efficient receptionist, never takes a break, knows right away if a call is urgent or not.
You could say that. The important thing is clients get help fast and brokers can, manage their time better.
What about after hours? Brokers can't work 24/7, but clients, well, their needs don't always stick to a schedule.
That's where the always-on part of AI comes in. Think about it. While you're sleeping, your AI could be answering simple questions on your website, scheduling appointments, even qualifying leads. Imagine waking up to a list of hot prospects ready to talk.
Exactly. It's like having a whole team working all the time, even when you're not.
So we've talked about sales and customer service. But what about all the other stuff that takes up a broker's time, like all the paperwork, the scheduling, following up with people? Can AI help with that too?
Oh, absolutely. Think of all the admin stuff, processing applications, renewals, sending reminders. It's a lot. AI can take care of so much of that automatically, so brokers can focus on the important things.
Like what specifically?
Well, say a client needs to renew their policy. Instead of having to send all those reminders, track down paperwork, an AI agent can do it all for you. Personalized reminders, getting the info, even processing the renewal, no human needed. That's amazing. Like a personal assistant who never misses a deadline, never gets buried in paperwork.
That's the idea. Let AI handle all the boring, repetitive stuff so brokers can focus on what they're good at, the relationships, giving clients expert advice, that kind of thing.
What about getting new leads? Busi.chat mentioned that AI can help there too with capturing and qualifying leads. What does that look like in practice?
So imagine an AI agent, right? It's on the broker's website, there's social media, engaging with potential clients, answering questions about different insurance products, even collecting contact info for people who want to know more.
So it's like having, a 247 sales team, always out there working, bringing in new prospects.
Exactly. And the best part is the AI can qualify those leads, figure out who's really interested, who's likely to actually become a customer. So your human sales team, they're not wasting time on people who are just browsing or not a good fit.
Now let's talk about data for a second. We know AI needs a lot of data to learn and make decisions. What kind of data would a broker actually give to an AI agent? And then how does that data get used?
That's true. AI needs data to work. For insurance, that might be client demographics, policy info, claims history, even market trends. And basically, the more data you give the AI, the better it can personalize everything, find risks, make accurate predictions.
But then, of course, there's the privacy issue. How can brokers make sure their clients' data is safe and being used responsibly?
Data privacy is super important, especially in insurance. Brokers have to pick AI providers who really care about security. They need to have strong systems in place to protect all that sensitive info, like encryption, access controls, making sure they're following all the data protection rules, all that.
Sounds like transparency is key. Brokers need to be open with their clients about, how they're using AI and what they're doing to keep that data safe.
Absolutely. You have to have open communication and trust with clients, especially when it comes to something like their information. It's sensitive.
We've talked a lot about the good stuff, the benefits of AI for insurance brokers. But what about the downsides? Are there any challenges brokers should be thinking about?
Well, like any new technology, there are going to be challenges with AI. One of the biggest is making sure the AI is trained properly and works well with the systems a broker already has. You can't just plug it in and walk away. You have to really plan it out, keep an eye on it, make sure it's doing what it's supposed to, getting the results you want.
So it's not a set it and forget it kind of thing.
Nope, not at all. AI is powerful, but it's only as good as the data it's using and how it's set up in the first place. Brokers need to be ready to invest the time and, the resources to make sure it works right.
Makes sense. What about the team? Some people might worry that AI is going to take their jobs.
It's understandable that people would be worried about that, but like I said before, AI is really about helping people, not replacing them. It takes care of things so brokers and their teams can focus on the more important stuff, the strategic stuff, the creative stuff, the things that really need a human touch.
So it's working with AI, not getting replaced by it.
Exactly. It's about using AI to be more productive, more efficient, and really to provide a better experience for clients.
Taylor, this has been great. It's been a really interesting look at AI and insurance. Thanks for being here.
It was my pleasure.
It seems like AI could really change how insurance brokers do business. Automating tasks, personalizing the client experience. It's exciting stuff. For anyone in insurance who wants to stay ahead of the game, AI is definitely worth looking into.
I agree. The future of insurance is bright, and AI is definitely going to be a big part of that.
So to everyone listening, I want you to think about how these tools could change your own business. What could you let AI handle? What kind of insights could you get? How much better could you serve your clients if you had an AI agent working with you? The possibilities are endless, right? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. Until next time, keep thinking about the future of your